Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class, and this is Narendra. And in today's class we will discuss some of the very important and very frequently asked question about mixture alligation. And you know that it has its own questions and it is applicable on the other chapters also. Let us begin here. The very first question on your board is this. So, I will read the question and then I will give some time for you to answer the question. So, what is the question here? There are two mixtures are there and such that they contain 60% milk and 55% milk respectively. That means, in the mixture 1 60% milk is there, the rest must be water, and in the mixture 2 55% milk is there. Some amount of the first mixture, the first one means this one, and is mixed with twice the amount of the second mixture. That means the 55% milk, some amount, it is not said, the some amount from first and twice the second amount. That means the ratio is there, the second type. These two are mixed. Find the percentage of milk in the resultant mixture. So, finally, what is the question here? You can see over here, there are milk A is there in which 60% mixture A is there in which 60% milk is there. In another one, in can B 55% milk is there. Some amount of the first one is taken and twice of that with twice the same amount of the second mixture, 2 times. So, we know the ratio. If it is 1 part, then it is taken 2 parts, and in the first one we have 60% milk and in the second one we have 55% milk, and these two are mixed up, which are in the ratio of, in which ratio it is mixed, 1:2. So, finally, the question asked is, in the resultant mixture find the percentage of milk in the resultant mixture. So, that means in this milk by total mixture and into 100, that is what you need to find it out. So, here is your time, my dear friends, 30 seconds. If some of you can answer the question, I will be very happy. Very good evening my dear friends. This is exam festivals going on. You can see that SSC multitasking notification is also out. Try to answer the question. In the evening, honestly, we will work out on the serious questions. If you get the answer, it is fine. I can see that 11 seconds is still there in your hand. If you do not know, you will definitely know the best way to answer the question. Okay, Mr. Lucky has said option D and the time is up. Let me check the option D, that is 76.33% is correct or not. Option A. Do not worry, look at this, the best way to answer the question here. So, in the first one we have 60% milk, right my dear friends. Okay. In the second one we have 55% milk. What is the best way to do it is, in what ratio we have taken, I have shown you in the previous, that is they have taken in the ratio of 1:2, which is given in the question. The first one it is taken 1 part and the second one it is taken 2 parts. Multiply these two, divide it by 1 plus 2, that is 3. That is the overall percentage milk you will be getting, that is all. So, let us complete this one, and when I look at this question, this is 60, okay, and this is 110. So, when I add up this 60, 110, I am getting 170, and 170 when divided by 3, what will be the result my dear friends? So, that is 3 5 is 15 and 6 times and 6 7 should be your answer, and this is the best way to answer this question. So, what was the option I have shown? Option A, you can see that 56.67. Any confusion you can put on the comment box, I will reply it later. I am moving on to the next question, which is very similar to this and is here. What is the question? Allow me to read the question and then I will give some time. Some person sells two type of mixture of milk and water. The mixture consists of milk and water. The first type milk is 40%, milk is 40%, and in the second type the water is 40%, two types. Now, if he takes 30 liter of the first one and 20 liter of the second one, and then find the milk percentage in the final mixture. Very frequently comes. So, this is what the question is. Look at this one. What is said over here, that is there is one milk having 40%, one mixture having 40% milk and another mixture in which the 40% water. So, if the 40% water is there, I can take out 100 minus 40, that is here 60% milk is there. So, it has become like a previous question. So, here in the first one 40% and here 60%, and it is taken in what ratio? It is taken in the ratio of 3:2. So, can we answer this question? What will be the overall percentage of milk in the mixture? Come on, I am giving time for you, 30 seconds. Some of you will be able to answer the question because similar to the previous question. Come on, all are very healthy. One question comes from alligation mixture, but still that makes a big sense. And this time Lucky has said 40, that is, where is the option? So, I think I missed to put up the options over here. So, let me check that your answer is correct or not, but option D I placed without actually placing the option. So, let us come to this part. So, here 40%, the first one is 40% milk and the second one is 60% milk, and in what ratio it is taken? It is taken in the ratio of 3:2. So, multiply this by 2, multiply this by 3, add this, and 2 plus 3 is 5, and thus finally you are getting your answer, Mr. Lucky, and that is, it is 80 and this is 163 is 18, 180, the total is 260. When 260 divided by 5, so I will be getting 5 times is and 2 times, is it not? That is 100 and this 30 liter, right, and taken 2 parts, and in the first case here it is 30 liter and 20 liter. Okay, I made a mistake of writing the number over here. As a result, the whole result is getting different. So, let me write down, in the first case 30 liter, in the second case 20 liter. That means, in the ratio of 3:2. So, here I get 80 and here I get 120, the total is 400, and when 400 divided by 5, that is nothing but what percentage will I get? 2 plus 3 is 5, am I getting 200? Why did I write 400? Okay, this is 200 divided by 5 and that comes 40, and the Lucky, you have rightly answered the question, my dear friend. Beautifully answered the question. Okay, I am moving on to the next question and is here. I will read the question, do not worry what is the question in that. There are two type of vessel, that is vessel A and vessel B, containing 50 liters each pure milk and pure water respectively. That means, A has 50 liter of milk, pure milk, and container B has 50 liter of pure water. Now, it says 10 liter of milk from A is taken A is full of milk, 50 liter. A is taken out and poured into B. It is poured into B. The next 12 liter of mixture from B is taken. Now, it is why it is mixture? Initially only 50 liter pure water was there, because you poured the 10 liter of milk in B. Now, it has become mixture of water and milk. So, again 12 liter of mixture taken from B and poured into A. Then activity is understood. Now, what is the ratio of the water from vessel A to that of B? In order to make you the question very clear, here is the question. You can see that A has 50 liter of milk, the B has 50 liter of water. What is the first activity has done? 10 liter of milk is taken out and poured it to B. Now, it has become 60 liters. From 60 liters, what is done? 12 liter is taken out, the mixture 12 liter is taken out and poured in B, poured in A. Now, initially A was not having water, but when you are taking the 12 liters from this 60 liters and then you pour the water, transfer the 12 liters over here, the water will come with this. Now, you are asked to find out what is the water ratio of vessel A and vessel B. Can you answer the question, my dear friends? So, this is the time I am giving for you. Please try this. I will wait for till the time over, and the Lucky is very fast to answer the question, and Lucky has already said option C. Option C. Even the just time started on your screen, even 20 seconds still there, and Dinesh has said option C. Okay, I think I do not need to wait further, because both of you have said that option C, that is 5:4. Let me check that 5:4. Option B. I will tell you where you might have made a mistake. You might have made a mistake in this question. So, it is said that find the ratio of the milk from vessel A, water from vessel A to vessel B. In the vessel B, what is the water is now? So, here out of 60, the water and milk ratio is 5:1. 5:1. So, when you are taking the 12 liters from here, how much water is going to A? 5 parts out of 6 parts in this 12 liters. So, up to this hope I am clear. So, out of this 12 liters, the 5 liter will be water, 5 parts will be water, and the 1 part will be milk. I need to find out the water ratio. So, that is 12 by 5 by 6, and I am getting this one as 10 liters. So, here finally in A you have the 10 liters of water. How about the water over here? So, out of this 60 liter of mixture, that is you are taking out the 12 liters. In this 12 liters, how much water is going on? How much water? Out of this, the 1 part water, right? 6:1. That is what the 5:1 is the water and milk ratio. So, 1 part water is going on. What is 1 part out of 12 parts? So, that is nothing but 12 into 1 by 6, that is 2 liter water has gone. So, initially 50 liter water was there. When 2 liters goes out, because 20 liter is transferred mixture. So, 2 liters goes out, it left with 48. What is the water ratio of A to B, or is it talking about percentage? No, it is talking about water ratio. So, clearly visible that it should be what is the water ratio between A and B. Okay, that is right. So, that is 10, and how much water has gone? I am extremely sorry, I made a mistake on the second calculation. I made a mistake in the second calculation. What is that mistake I did over here? That how much water goes over here? 10 liters. If the water comes from B to A 10 liters, that means 10 liters of water getting reduced from this 50 liters. So, how much water will be there here? How much water will be there here? Leave about the milk part, this is the milk, leave about the milk part. I am only concerned about the water ratio. So, out of these combination, if the 10 liter water comes out, then I left with 40 liter of water. So, here it is not 48, here it is 40 liter of water is left, because 10 liter water comes out here. So, what is the water ratio of A to B? That is 1:4, and the 1:4 is nothing but option choice B, my dear friends. Hope you are understanding it. Okay. Thank you. Shall I move on to the next question? Any other comments? Any other comments? Sir, आप मुझे पहले से परिचय हैं अन अकेडमी में. Okay, Mr. Lucky. So, can you please connect me? I will just give my contact number. That's 9989720003. Quickly write down. Please contact me. I will just wanted to see what are you doing, how are you doing, and what all other things. Okay, 2001 onwards. Oh my God. So, hope your writing is over. I am removing it. Okay. So, चलिए सर, लकी बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके. ये क्वेश्चन तो समझ में आया होगा. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question is this. I will read the question. Don't worry, allow me to read the question first. Then we will do it in a very comfortable way. So, there are two vessels A and B containing 50 liters each pure milk and pure. Oh, I went back to the question. Okay, let's come back to the question number 3. Question number 3 is here. Yes, my old friend Lucky, look at this one. A container contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 4:3. So, clearly milk water ratio is there. If 14 liters of, look at this one, if 14 liters of mixture is taken out and replaced with water, 14 liter mixture taken out replaced by water, then the new ratio of the milk and water is become 1:1. What is the question then, Mr. Lucky? Find the initial quantity of mixture in the container. So, those who do not know, I will be giving one simple formula, and that is this C2 is equal to C1 under the bracket A minus x by A to the whole power n. What is this C1 and C2? So, the C2 is the second ratio, C2 is the second ratio, and C1 is the first ratio. How do we write this one here? So, in the first case the milk by total, the second ratio also the milk by total. In the first ratio also milk by total. I need to write this way. And the next what is A? The initial quantity. This is what the initial quantity is. You are asked to find out the initial quantity. What is X? The X is the quantity which are replaced, and the same initial quantity A to the whole power n, the number of times this activity is repeated. Let me give you what is that is C2 over here. C2 is the second ratio milk by total, that is this is 1/2, which is equal to what is C1 here. The C1 is the first ratio, the 4 part is the milk out of 7 part. So, this will be 4 part over 7 part. The rest you can replace this one, this is C2 and this is a C1 and A is not known to us. And what is the X here? The X is the 14 liter which is removed, and that 14 liter is X. And how many times it is done? Only one time it is done, therefore, the N is equal to 1. It is a application of this formula is very wide. Let me see that this is what the question is said. The milk and water initially in the ratio of 4:3. From there 14 liter of mixture is taken out and 14 liter of water is added to the mixture. As a result, the ratio is become 1/1. So, here this is C2. From here I am getting C2. And what is that C2? 1 by total, that is 1 plus 1 is 2. So, you replace here the C2 1 by 2. And what is the C1 over here? What is the milk over here? 4 part out of how many parts? 4 plus 3, 7 parts. So, 4 by 7 and A minus X, the X is what? The 14 liters is replaced. So, X is 14. Come on my dear friends, I know some of you will definitely able to answer the question. Your time starts now and some of you have already answered the question, Mr. Lucky. So nice of you, you have already answered the question 112, option choice A. While I was explaining for others, you have already answered the question, my dear brother. Well done, well done, well done. But still, let the other people understand it. I am writing it. I am just simply writing it here. What is C2? 1 by 2. I just explained before that. So, which is equal to what is C1? 4 by 3, 4 that is milk by total into A minus X. How much the quantity is replaced? 14 liters. So, 14 by A to the whole power N, that is 1. So, no need of writing this one. So, anyone answer the question? Lucky, shall I check your answer? Option A you says, oh. No, 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 it is option A, sir. It is option A. So, wrongly mentioned over here, the option A is the correct answer, Lucky. Option A is the correct answer. So, now it is simplification part, and now let me cancel this one wherever it is possible to cancel. So, that is 7A. Let me write down, change the color of the ink. This is 7A which is equal to, that is 8A, even I do not need to write down, everything is visible over there. So, that is 14, 8 is 112. So, 112. So, the A goes over there, 112 comes over here, the A is equal to 112. My dear friend Mr. Lucky beautifully answered the question, sir. If you understand how to approach the question at the time of exam, we do not need to think, immediately we will start answering the question. Well done. I am moving on to the next question, which is also based on the same formula. And the next question is this. I left the formula as it is for your reference. Now, this is the question. Let me see how many of my friends will work out on this. 8 liter are drawn from a flask containing milk, then filled with the water. So, 8 liter is replaced. Then this operation performed 3 more times. That means, the N is now become 4, 3 more times. So, initial plus 3 more times 4. The ratio of the quantity of milk left to the total solution. It is not said the milk to water. It is said that milk left to total solution, that is my C2 is equal to 81 by 625. And what is my C1, my dear friends, over here? The C1 is not known to us, I think. And what is X? X is A. 8, okay, and the N is 4. Now, how much milk the flask initially hold? Now, what is C1? So, initially there was only milk. Initially there was only milk. So, what is my C1? 1 by 1, and the 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. Come on, my dear friends, you will be able to answer the question. That's what the question is. Milk, 8 liter of milk is taken out and 8 liter of water is added. It is repeated 4 times. As a result, at the end, my ratio of milk to total is 81:625, which I mentioned over here. You can answer the question, my dear friends, and here your 30 seconds starts. Come on. Come on, someone can answer the question? It's an exam festival, sir. Hope we can clear the exam this year. Just be a little serious. I am bringing all the questions with the serious questions which comes in the examination. Either some questions of prelim level, some questions are of main level. Not taking this class in an easy way or neither in a casual way. Come on, come on, come on. Some of you will be able to answer the question. Why I am not getting the answer? Okay, I will start working on it. The meanwhile, if you get the answer, please let me know. Now, here what is my C2? C2 is equal to, already given to us, 81/625. Yes, Mr. Lucky and all the friends who are watching this video, we have already launched the recorded course video. So, aceonline.com. If you go over there, I think it's a very simple amount, 750. All the videos of quant, all the videos of reasoning and English and the other chapters are also there. And in detail it is discussed, keeping in the mind level of the examination. Achha, anyhow, I am moving on to answering this question here. So, that is C1. What is C1? The initially only milk was there. So, milk by milk, 1 by 1, that is 1. So, here A minus x, and the x is 8 over here, and by A to the whole power 4, to the whole power 4. Come on, my friends, sometime some of you must be understanding that this can also be written in the form of 4. How is it? Let me write down the left hand side. I need to know that this is 3 to the power 4, this is 5 to the power 4. So, 3 by 5 to the whole power 4, and this 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So, 3 by 4 is equal to A minus 8 by A. That is all. So, just it should strike in your mind that if this is power 4, this must be on power 4, then only it can be cancelled, or else it can't be solved. So, now I can expect the answer. Now I can expect the answer. Okay, I am solving it now, and here, so this is 3A. 3A is equal to 5A minus 5/8 is 40, my dear friend Mr. Lucky. So, you notice that 2A is equal to 40, A is equal to 20. So, initial was how much? 20 liters. Anyone answered it? So, is it clear? My friends, those who are watching the live, is this clear? How to apply this formula in the questions like this? Can I request you to please let me know? Okay, not an issue. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question on the board, option B. Option B is 20 liters. Okay, let me move on to the next question here. And what is this question is? Question number 5 we are. Now, the two pot containing equal quantity of mixture of milk and water. Two pot containing equal quantity of milk and water. That means the total quantity is same. the ratio of the milk and water in this pot is 3:2 and 1:2. In the first pot 3:2, in the second pot 1:2 respectively. Anuj, mix content of the two pots together. Very straight question, comes in the prelim very frequently. Now, the question is, find the ratio of the milk and water in the new mixture. To make the things better understanding, look at this one. What is given to us is this. There is total quantity of A is equal to total quantity of B, and it is the milk to water ratio of A is given as 3:2, in the B it is 1:2. But the important point to solve the question is the total quantity of both the can is same. Now, if both are mixed up, so what will be the milk to water ratio is the question. Come on my dear friends, some of you will be able to answer the question. Your time starts now. It is a exam festival going on, we will enjoy the learning, and some of you can answer the question. It will be very good, really good. Okay. At your end 16 seconds is left. At my end I can see 4 seconds. Anyone? Even if you do not get the answer, at least you will come to know. And this is the time, please learn the different type of presentation of the question. Now, I am going to start answering the question. Now, here I already know that the total quantity is same. In the first one, the milk to water ratio is 3:2, and in the second one, milk to water ratio is 1:2, and I know the total quantity is same. What is the total over here? 3 plus 2 is the 5 total quantity, and this is 3. To make this total equal, in order to make the total equal, now take the LCM of 5 and 3, that is 15. So, multiply this by 3, multiply this by 5, the total quantity is become same, 15 and 15. So, when you are multiplying this by 3, you need to multiply this also by 3, this become 9 and this becomes 6 and this 5 and this has become 10. We got it. So, when you are finally mixing this together, find the ratio of the milk and water now. So, now the quantities are become same. So, what is the ratio over here? Simply adding this one, this is 14 and this is 16, which is nothing but 7:8 should be your answer, my dear friends. 7:8. Anywhere we have a option? Yes, I noticed that option choice E, which is 7:8. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Even if you did not answer the question, you are learning you are expanding your understanding about this topic. Moving on to the next question, my dear friends, and that is here. It is a beautiful question. That 2 years back it was a question on SBI and the SBI clerical mean. Look at this. A jar contains 60 liter of juice. It contains 60 liter of juice. The 10 liter of juice is taken out and 25 liters of water are added. Some activity is given, I need to take care of that. After that 60% of the mixture is taken out. After this activity 60% mixture taken out, and what is done with this 60 liter of mixture? The another mixture of 40 liters, another mixture of 40 liters in which 60% juice and the rest is soda. We got the 3 element here. One is the juice here and 25 liter water is added, and this 40 liters 60% juice is there and the rest is soda. So, that means milk, water and soda, juice, water and soda. If these two mixtures are mixed, what these two mixture? 60% of the first one is mixed with the second one, then find the final ratio of juice, water and soda. Let me show you what question detail is. Look at this one. The question is this. In short, if I look at this part, so it shows that the juice 60 liter is there. What happened with the juice? So 10 liter is taken out. So how many liter will be left? 50 liter will be left. Now the juice is only 50 liters from this part, and 25 liter water is added. So from this 60 liter of juice and 25 liter of water, this is juice and this is water in jar A. What happens in jar B? In the jar B, total 40 liters are there, in which 60% is juice. So can I find out how much is the juice from here? Yes, I can find it out. The 60% of 40 we know 6 4 24. 24 is the juice and the rest is soda. Here 24 is juice and the remaining 16 is soda. You are asked to find out what will be the ratio of juice, water and soda if 60% of this is taken and mixed with this. Come on my dear friends, I left with the whole diagram in the same way. So, with an expectation that some of you will be able to answer the question. Even if you do not able to answer the question, you are exposing the serious questions in the of the exam, which most of the people usually leave, and that is we will take the advantage. Come on. I just wanted to see if some of you can answer it. So, you need to find out the ratio of juice, water and soda. How much juice is left? You know that part my dear friends. You know here the 50 liter juice, because it is already said that 10 liter is taken out there in the question. So, 50 liter juice is there. Now, can I add this 50 plus 24? No, because you are taking the 60% of A. Then for calculating the juice, how much you will take? 60% of this 50. And what is that 60% of 50? 65 is 30. So, 30 liter of juice comes over here. So, if I wanted to show you how much juice will be finally, the juice will be 30 liters from here, from jar A, and 24 liters from jar B. So, 30 plus 24, that is 54. So, the juice will be 54 liters. Am I right? 60% is taken out. Okay. No, not the juice will be 54%, because there is a changes and which I did not consider. So, 10 liter of juice is out. If the 10 liter of juice is out, now I left with 50 liter of juice. Yeah, that is right. And out of this 50 liters you are taking 60% you are taking out. I made a small mistake over here. 60% you are taking out. That means how much juice is left? 40%. What is 40% of 50 liters? 20. So, here the juice is 20 liters and here the juice is 24 liters. The total juice will be 20 plus 24 and that comes 44. Do not run away from the questions like this. A time will come you need this type of question. Coming to the juice is over, and how about water? So, the water is 25 liter water is here, and here I have only juice and soda. So, coming to water, I have 25 liters of water is there. And how about soda? The soda is not there in jar A, but it is there in jar B. How much? Here it is 60% juice than 40% soda. So, we already calculated 16 liter soda 16 liter. So, please take the order juice, water and soda. Can you please tell me, my young friends, what could be the answer? I have done almost everything in order to make you understand the question. Come on, I think I am not able to see the comments. Okay. Anyhow, I have the ratio over here, that is 44, 25 and 16. So, 44 and 25 co-prime, it can't be cancelled, 25, 16 co-prime. So, my ratio has to be 44 and 10 liter replaced by 25 liter of water. So, where is that 44? Am I going anywhere wrong? Okay, not 25 liters, 1 minute. Out of this 25 liters, I have to take only 20%, 40%. I made it. I have to take only 40%, because the 60% of the juice is taken from A. So, I need to take 40% of 25%, and that comes 10. So, let me correct my figure here. The water is 10. Okay. The water is 10. Now, I notice that all the numbers are getting cancelled by 2. Then this is 22 is to 5 is to 8. Do we have any option? 22 is to 5 is to 8. Look at this one, 22 is to 5 is to 8. Option choice B. I am just keeping away from the camera. You can take the screenshot. Right, my friends? Okay. Now, I will move on to the next question. And the next question on your board is this. This is over, the same question. Now, come to the next question here. What is this? From here onwards, I reduce the level of question. Here, there is a container 145 liters of pure milk. Now, 1/4 of the milk is extracted, taken out and replaced by water, and 1/3 of the mixture is extracted, taken out, and the equal amount of water is added. What will be the ratio of the water to milk? Notice that first water to milk in the final mixture. Okay. So, here I do not need to show you the whole detail, I am giving you the timing, 30 seconds for you. Come on. I hope some of you will be able to answer it. Let me refresh once, because I am not able to see the comments. I am sure some of you must have given the comments. Okay. Okay, my dear friends, just wait. Answer the question by the time, and if your answer is okay, then it is good, and all the questions which I am discussing is the highly relevant. Option B, okay, so many comments were there, I could not see it. I am extremely sorry, Sandeep. I am extremely sorry. Solution for success 1. I do not know your real name, but it is okay, and so is Anusha. So, shall I check the answer? You are saying option B for this? Are you saying option B for this? Okay, let me check the answer, and the answer is option E, 1:1. Okay. Solution for success 1. How do we do it, my dear brother? That is, initial quantity 144 is given here. From there, if you are taking out 1/4, so you left with 3/4 of the milk. So, let us take that 3/4 of the milk, but do not forget it is replaced by water. So, the total quantity will remain same as 144. Okay. This is the milk part. Again you are removing the mixture. So, whatever, if you remove the half of the mixture, half of the milk will go away. So, how much you are taking out? Again replaced by water, 1/3 you are taking out. If you are taking out 1/3, you will be left with 2/3. So, here it is 2/3 of the previous milk is left. And what is next, my dear brothers? So, the same thing and equal amount of water is added. That is all. There are two activities. So, can I find it out? Can I find it out? That is 3 gets cancelled. This is 2 times, that is 72. So, what is left about milk? 72, which is half of 44. That means the milk is 72, water is 72. So, milk to water ratio, no, okay. Water to milk ratio, that is 1:1, option E. Let me check any of my friend answered it. Okay, at least take it as a revision, my dear friends. I am moving on to the next question, which is here. All are I take care while I am picking up the question whether this type of questions comes in the exams or not, open up the concepts or not. I take care of that and then only I discuss those questions. A vessel contains a solution consisting of 2 types of chemical A and B in the ratio of 4:5. How much chemical is there? I do not know, but in that there are 2 type of chemical is there. How much mixture is there? I do not know, but I know the chemical A and chemical B in that mixture is in the ratio of 4:5. The next, if 63 liters of the mixture is removed. So, if you take out the 63 liters of mixture, remaining mixture, again the chemical A and chemical B will be in the same ratio. Quantity is reduced, but the combination will remain same. So, and 6 liter of B is added. Beautiful question, my dear friend. Now, the new ratio of A to B is given to us as 4:7. Now, find the initial quantity of the mixture in the vessel. Can I apply that formula which I discussed that C2 is equal to C1 to the whole power A minus X by A to the whole power N? This can be applied when the replaced value should be same. But here I notice that you have taken out 63 liters of mixture and you replaced by B by how many liters? 6 liters. So, these quantities are different, therefore, you cannot apply this formula. Come on, my dear friends, we will answer the question and I will give a start and then lest you can pick it up. So, in this 63 liters, the A, how much quantity is out? 63 into, because 63 liter is taken out, no. So, A is 4 part out of 9 parts. So, 4 by 9 parts is over, that means 7 4 is 28 liter is out. And whatever the B, out of this 63, that is 5 by 9 is out, 5 by 9th of chemical B is out. So, 7 5 is 35 liters. From here 35 liters are out. Now, what I am going to do is, I know that this is 4:5. So, I will take the A as 4x, and the B as 5x. So, let us write down here the chemical A by chemical B, and what happened? 4x minus 28, 4x minus 28 by what happens about B, that is 5x minus 35, and B is added. How many? 6 liters B is added. So, add 6 here, then you get a ratio and which is 4:7. So, here 4 by 7. From here onwards you can complete, my dear friend. So, I put up the structure And Mr. Sandeep, are you saying E for, okay, E must be for the previous question. From here onwards, am I clear, Sandeep? If I am clear, you can just message me yes. And where is my Unacademy friend, Lucky? Okay. Anyhow, I am just waiting for the answer for this question. If anyone can answer the question, okay, Sandeep. Thank you for your response. So, can you answer the question now? Okay, I will start answering the question, and before I give the final answer, I will check how many of you could correctly answer this question. What will be this result? This result will be minus 29, that is minus 29, and I will multiply that one. 7 4 is 28 x, and 28 into 7, will it be 196? Yes, 196 over here, and here 5 4 is 20, and here 5 into 29, that we know that is 116. So, finally, these are the figures on which we are working here, that is 28x and 20x, the difference is 8x. Come on, my dear friends, we will be writing that difference is 8x, which is equal to, here it is 196 and here it is 16, and both the cases the sign is minus. So, therefore, the difference between these two is 80. So, 8x is equal to 80, therefore, x is equal to 10. Done? Anyone answered it? Okay, okay. Solution for success has really answered the question, and he said 90, and someone Sandeep has said option D, and the option D is 70. These two people are fighting with each other. Let me check whether option A or option D. Where is that? I did not give you the time. I am extremely sorry for that. Okay, let me see that. Yes, option E. And who is right here? That is 50. 50. No, it should be 90. It is a mistake from my side, my solution from Sandeep. The answer is 90. The answer is 90. I am extremely sorry for that, for putting the wrong answer. Extremely sorry. So, then x is equal to 10. Then I know that the total is 9x. That is 4x plus 5x, 9x. So, find the initial quantity of the mixture, which is 9x, and the 9x is equal to undisputably 90 when x is equal to 10. Well done. Solution for success 1. Okay, fine. So, hope everyone understood it. Sandeep, I am moving on to the next and the last question of this class, because another class is lined up. So, come on, my dear friends. All the questions which I have discussed definitely will help you. It is a good revision for you also. A vessel contains 160 liters of pure acid. Okay. Any name is there? No. The x liter of acid is removed and y liter of water is added. You know, in the exam we do not get the very direct questions. We get few questions, but most of the questions are a little logical way approach. Then the ratio of the acid to water is become 5:3. Initially only pure acid was there. After the x is taken out and the y liter of water is added, the ratio is become 5:3. Instead, ऐसा नहीं करके अगर ये होता that 2x liter of acid is removed and 5/6 of y, 5y/6 liter of water added instead of the first case. If they would have been done in this way, then the acid to water ratio, initially also acid to water, 4:5. What is the question? What is the value of x? This this x. Yes, my dear friends, some of you may not be knowing how to give a start. Let me give you the case 1. There are 2 cases are there. I will consider that is 160 x is taken out, right my dear friends, and y is added. So, acid to water, what I am writing over here, the acid by water. So, this is y water is added, and the ratio is become 5:3. 5:3. You know, you can frame one equation with 2 variables x and y. And what about the case 2? In case 2, Mr. Lucky, if you are there, then 2x liter of acid is taken out, that is 160 minus 2x by success 1, and how much water is added, y is added, that 5/6y, that means 5y by 6 in denominator. So, 5y by 6, then the ratio would have been 4:5, that is 4/5. You know, you get one equation from here. So, can we find out the x value? Once you frame the equation, eliminate the y, you will get x. Come on my dear friends, from here onwards I would love to see some of you can answer the question or not. Even not, you are learning it. You are exposing a new question, probably you might not have done earlier, Mr. Sandeep, Ms. Anusha, and solution for success 1. And if my dear friend Lucky is there, I am just waiting for another 5 seconds, and then I will start solving the question. I will start solving the question. I think at your end the time is over. At your end time is over. Okay. I will be working. In the meanwhile, if you get the answer, please please let me know. So, what I notice over here is that is 800, 16.3 is 48, will be equal to, that comes 5y and plus 3x. So, let us take that this is 3x plus 5y, which is equal to 480. Correct me if I am wrong, because I am doing all the mental calculation. So, here this is 2 times and this is 3 times. Then as this 5 gets cancelled over here. So, what I notice is this is 2y and this comes 2x. So, that is 3 into 2 is 6. So, 6x plus 2y. I notice over here that 6x plus 2y, which is equal to, how much is that? This is 480. Wow. So, look at this one my dear friends, these two are equal, 480, 480, that means this expression is the same as this expression. Yes. So, what is your requirement? The value of x liter, but you will be getting here, I think the ratio of no, we can get the x by using the equation. Find it out, 3x plus 5y is equal to 6x plus 2y. So, the difference is 3x plus okay, let us take that 3x plus 5y is equal to, I am just writing this one, 6x plus 2y. Now, finish it my dear friends. If you are focusing on the calculation, I think it is very clear that x is equal to y. Why it is clear? So, because I notice that this is 3x and this is 3y. So, x is equal to y, but I did not get the value of x. What should I do? So, replace the x here y here with x, y here with x, you are getting the x value. So, if I replace this y with x, then what happens? 3x plus 5x, that is 8x, and 8x is equal to 480. I am writing over here 8x is equal to 480. You know that x is nothing but 100, x will be 60 times. So, that is 60, x is equal to 60. That is your answer, my dear friends. Oh, that is so nice. Solution for success point 1. Well done. 60 liter. 60 liter, that is option A. Rocked it. Rocked it. So, with this I will conclude the today's class, my dear friend. We will be meeting again on Monday. Till that time, wish you all the best to all of you.